every life accounted for. Grow your garden, find your tribe. Let your heart's burning side move your body towards the light.
Hello everybody. We are out here on our final plaster day for the pump house. We're getting our plaster coat on. It's been about a month since we got our first coat on. We're going to be doing the color today, which is going to look really, really nice. Just cranking away on this. It's a lot thinner mix, which is nice. So I'm hoping it goes up pretty quick.
We're just going to put the hawk to the wall, and we're going to start at an angle. And then as we go up the wall, we decrease the angle. And then don't do that, but and then when I apply again, I'm going to overlap what I've already done.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go. Got that smile upon my face, 'cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride and find myself, I am alive, and I soar. Still I run towards the wind and let the challenge draw me in, 'cause I want more. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure.
All right, so we got people on the wall plastering. What I'm going to be working on right now is getting our color mixture. We have all these nice earthy pigments. We have a little selenite powder. Not big into woo-woo stuff, but it's supposed to be good vibes. Got a bunch of different colors. We're going for like a dark gray green.
We are all looking for adventure. Oh, wake up heart and wake up mind, and see the world is yours to find. And with every passing day there's more, calling you out to explore. Get up and go. There is joy found in the race, and I feel it in the place where I'm free. And I simply can't deny it, that I feel adventure calling out to me. Yeah, we are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for.
These are kind of our test patches of color. See, these are horrid. So we're going for something more like this, a kind of dark brown green-ish color.
There is joy found in the race, and I feel it in the place where I'm free. And I simply can't deny it, that I feel adventure calling out to me. Yeah, we are all looking for adventure. 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 And I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. Living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be free, meant to be free.
Hello everybody. We're back out here working on our pump house. So we've been poking away at this over the last week or so since we did our last finish coat. We ended up putting 3 coats of this color on there. So it's all a natural pigment. Now, as you can see, it's looking real nice and dark and beautiful. So what I'm working on right now is testing out a couple of different things for our rocks. What I would like is our rocks to be a cool statement piece and really show off that rock work, because it's a lot of work. And so I did a couple tests, wasn't really happy with it. Now I'm trying another product. So you can see our rock work here is kind of bland. It doesn't really stand out, which is kind of a bummer. These are a couple test patches in the back of the building that I've been trying. This top one here, I used Thompson water seal. You can see it didn't really do anything, and honestly, it just kind of got dust clumped to it. These second rocks here, we use linseed oil. It darkened them a lot, but I'm not really going for that look. So what I'm trying now is this wet look sealer. It's meant for concrete. Alright, so we got our first coat of the wet seal on these rocks, and it's not quite as, bright as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. It does add a little bit of life to these. I think we're going to do another couple coats on the front and side and call this guy good. This is our slacked lime. Basically, this is type S lime. You just buy it at any big box hardware store. Soak it in water and mix it really well the first time you do it. And then just keep this topped off with water, and the longer it sits, the better. There's mines or tubs in Japan that are several hundred years old with that lime, and I don't know why, I don't know the science behind it, but if anyone does, feel free to comment. But yeah, the longer it sits, the better it is, the harder it gets. So we got about 300 pounds, put it in this trough that we had lying around, and just keeping it topped off, because we have, our main house will get lime plaster, our little hybrid over there will get lime plaster, our little tiny house, sheds, bunch of stuff. Good morning, everybody. We're back out here, another day, final day of pump house build. We're so close. Everything pretty much on the outside is done. We have a few little touch-up paint, things like that, but not a super high priority with all the other projects we've got going on. Today, my project, clean up the build site, wrap this project up. We still have some things to do on the inside. I'll take you guys around and kind of give this project a wrap, but kind of how things work out here is our county permitting gives us 3 years to build the exteriors of whatever we want, and then they don't check the inside. So since we have so many projects going on, we typically get the outside done, get the inside functional enough, and then move on to the next project. So I'm gonna take you guys around. If you've been watching the series, this came from very modest means, very scrapped together shower. Last winter, we didn't have even walls up that were totally enclosed, so it became a very cold environment. Now we are all sealed up and functional and happy. So what I've noticed about this that's been nice is our dark color on this is actually soaking up a lot of heat. So we were already getting little heat waves coming up and out of the roof. That clear roofing basically makes this kind of like a greenhouse. So by the end of the day, this thing is just radiating heat, and it's kind of acting like a little mini sauna, which is really nice in here. So we still have a lot of work in here. As you can see, we still need to plaster, still need to do cleanup in here. I'm gonna do a concrete countertop for this little sink. It's plumbed, or at least the line is run. I just need to actually get that all set up. We do have electricity in here, which is nice. So we do have some lighting at night, put in a bunch of kind of weird fun stuff. Getting this ready for plaster by putting up that chicken wire. The nice thing is now we have hot water in here. We have our little shower head, and one thing that I added in here that is important because we get a lot of people coming from the city that are used to infinite amounts of water is a pull tab. So you actually have to pull that down to get the water to come out. That just creates some mindfulness of people's water usage and saves our water bill a little bit. As I mentioned, a lot of scrap reclaimed salvage, stuff like that, including our door. We will probably do another coat of paint on both of these doors just to clean it up a little bit more. I do need to hook up our gutter. So I'm hoping before monsoon season hits that I'll take these tanks and drop them in that hole back there. That way we can collect rainwater off of this structure. We're already collecting rainwater off of the tiny house. And then this is a project that we just started last weekend. It's about 4 days in. This is our new workshop, so we'll be able to collect rainwater off of that, giving us in total, I believe, around 600 square feet of roof. You can see we've got our hose for our hot water heater, our vent, more bottles. These are a few test spots. Our gray water actually all comes out underneath this hump and waters these trees. I think our pomegranate died over the winter. He was too small, but such is life. But our two jujubes are doing really great. So all of our laundry water and our shower water gets reused. We use only biodegradable soaps. We have our clothesline over here and, you know, solar powered, wind powered dryer basically, and that mounts into the actual structure itself. One thing I really like is having these hooks that actually slide onto the line. So that way people don't lose clothespins all the time because everything just blows away and I don't want to keep buying clothespins. This is the guts of it. Y'all saw this under construction. And our little laundry machine, which is always really nice to have. Our pumps, pressure tank, hot water heater, all that fun stuff. And then with our light up, you can see here, all this is the shed and Christmas lights. That's all run off of a timer, so it kicks on about sunset and turns off about midnight. It makes a really beautiful piece. During the winter, we do have a little heater over there that's on a temperature sensor. So if it gets below 40 degrees in here, that'll kick on. As soon as it gets to like 43 degrees, it'll kick off. That way we're not using a ton of power and it keeps everything sealed. Also with the mass of the wall and that dark coloring, it prevents our stuff from blowing up in here and freezing. So that's really nice. And yeah. So I want to thank you guys for watching this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are enjoying these series, be sure to subscribe. We've got something new coming out for you next week. We do videos every week, post them, all kinds of stuff going on. As you can see, our bus, this is our workshop that we just started on, our Hyper Adobe tiny home, our main home is under construction. We've got so much going on right now. I hope this video is inspirational to you. If you enjoyed it, like it, share it. That's really how we get noticed out here. Thank you guys for watching. Go build something cool.